Hey YouTube, it's been a while, hasn't it? You might not recognize me, or maybe you do. Maybe you are coming from streams and so you know obviously who I am. Maybe you're new to the channel because honestly my channel's not that big right now. But here, let's do this right. Let me introduce myself. My name's Kai. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm a trans woman. This is going to be kind of a strange coming out video because I've already come out in a public space. I haven't been on YouTube in quite a while because I have been on Twitch. If you knew my channel from before, you probably saw some of my other videos that I did. I did some science videos, I did some game review videos. I did a nice video on Hollow Knight that I'm really proud of. Same with the one on Celeste and Beyond Good and Evil. Like those 3 videos, I'm so proud of them. I think I did I still to this day think I really did a good job with them, and I'm proud of what I accomplished with it, and I definitely learned a lot. Even if they didn't really go anywhere in terms of viewership, that's fine. But you know, it's been since October 14th, 2018, since I've uploaded original content for you. Since then, it was almost a 2-year gap, and then I started releasing Twitch-related content, like highlights from my Twitch streams, clip compilations from different streamers, some stream highlights, so I could like document and capture some of the fun that I've had on stream. I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that the reason I've been so silent on YouTube is that I kind of fell in love with Twitch, and I was feeling really burnt out on YouTube, especially because it didn't really feel like it was going anywhere. And I found this other platform that, really spoke to me and gave me, I don't know, it makes me feel fulfilled. Twitch and streaming on Twitch and the way that you can positively impact people really makes me feel fulfilled. That's all I'm trying to say. It's been a while, and I'm sorry. But this is not a stream. This is not a stream highlight. This is me talking to a camera. Nobody else to talk to. Just you and me. Hi, YouTube. So yeah, like I said, this coming out video is going to be very different because it's very much entwined with my journey on Twitch and my journey of self-growth over the last 2 years of my life. And 4 years since you've seen me. And like I said, I'm already out. I came out on Twitch January 14th, and it was the best experience of my life, honestly. And the time since coming out, these last 2 months, have been some of the best times I've ever had. And that's not to say that I don't have stressors still happening. Things happen in the world, things happen in my life that aren't great. Living as a trans woman can be scary and can lead to interactions that are really uncomfortable, that are really just not great. It's a lot to navigate. It's scary, but I don't regret it. I don't regret coming out, and I am so excited. For the first time in my life, I am so excited about myself. I'm so happy with myself, and I accept myself so much. I wanted to share with you my experiences, my thoughts, a little bit about myself, my journey to coming out on Twitch and what it's been like since then. In part to document it, but also to genuinely share it with the world. I do believe that sharing experiences is beneficial for other people. I know that I had fairly little exposure to anything LGBT growing up, anything queer, let alone anything trans. That absence of exposure, while it wasn't inherently negative, it did make it feel weird. It did make it feel something very distant that shouldn't be talked about, that shouldn't be approached. And it made it really hard to grapple with the fact that I'm trans. Whatever exposures I did get to other trans people, men and women, those exposures helped me. By sharing myself, by sharing my experiences that can help somebody else, even just one person, absolutely, I will do that. I'm more than happy to do that. Even if you don't identify as these things, if you don't identify as queer, if you don't identify as trans, I think having exposure, positive exposure to these concepts, to these ideas, to these identities can only be helpful because it can only help you understand other people, right? Having positive exposure to other queer folk that I don't identify with helps me understand them, helps me understand other people in general. Which means that we can be more compassionate with each other, which means we can treat each other with more kindness and respect. which at the end of the day, that's all I really want to do. I just want to have a positive impact in the world, you know? So if I can help bridge that gap, bridge that understanding among people, and, you know, for other queer people, make people feel more comfortable by just sharing myself and sharing my journey, if that is helpful, it can be helpful at least to one person, then, you know, it's kind of worth it to me. So yeah, I'm gonna now share with you my coming out story. This day right here, seasons change and so do I, is what that says. That's the day it came out. I didn't plan to come out that day. So I had already, by that point, come out to people in confidence, in private, people I trusted, close friends, both in real life and online that I'd met on Twitch. People that I trusted, you know? I came out very slowly, one by one. Every time was difficult, was scary, but it got a little easier every time. I really was always building up to coming out, but I never had a plan about how I was going to do it. And then one day, it just suddenly felt right. I was playing Final Fantasy X, and I was at like a mini game portion of Final Fantasy X. I don't know if you played this game. If you haven't, oh my god, it's such a good game. But there's a part of the game where you need to do like some chocobo racing, and it's really, really difficult and unfair. And I don't know why that's the moment I decided to come out. I think in part is because, and a huge part honestly, is because I was surrounded by a lot of people who I trusted at that time. And like a bunch of people came to my Twitch chat. Like I came out live on stream, just to be fully transparent. I was playing Final Fantasy X on stream, twitch.tv/cozyKyra. And, you know, I was surrounded by people who I knew, who I trusted, who I wanted to know that I was trans. I really wanted to come out to these people. And up to this point, I'd come out to a lot of people individually, you know, just DMing people. I'd talked to family members, trusted friends, that kind of thing. So I was out, but I wasn't out publicly. And I don't know, it just kind of came a moment that I finally felt like I should just say it. I should just say it and get it out there. And it's honestly one of my favorite memories that I think I'll cherish forever. Here, I have it highlighted. And I'm probably going to upload this video alongside whatever this video is. Just so you can see, just so it's there forever. You know, this is me announcing that I'm trans while playing Final Fantasy X. Also, I feel like with everybody here, I kind of just want to say something. Selena, should I say the thing? I should just say it. I should say it, right? You could see me really struggling to like say the thing, and to really like trying to buy myself time to press in my head, like, am I about to come out on stream? That's what I was doing. I'm literally reading chat so I can buy myself time to like work up the courage to say this. Well, I got it Selena pause with Selena. I'll just say it. Hi. Oh god, this is weird. This might be obvious at this point. Probably, maybe you probably picked up on this. Especially because I'm being more bold about this. But yeah, you know the thing. If you know the thing, you know the thing. If you don't know the thing, you might expect the thing. I'm trans. That's the thing. That's literally that's all it is. But I'm at a point where like I've told a lot of people individually, personally, and I've also told my family, and I'm fine with it. I have been trying to figure out how to come out with stream and stuff, and it feels like I should just say it. So there we go. There I said it. I said the thing. And then it's literally 40 more minutes, 50 more minutes of just talking and chatting. And for the first time in my life, past that moment, I could start being myself. The response that I've been given by other people since coming out has been nothing but positive. And well, I didn't ever expect that I would have that. Part of being afraid of coming out and living my truth as a woman was that I wouldn't be accepted, right? That's a huge, huge barrier of just, I thought for sure, for certain, that if I do this thing, I won't be accepted. that I won't ever be seen as I am. I wasn't expecting, I had never known that level of acceptance, that level of compassion from other people. And since coming out, having everybody just accept me as a woman, treat me as a woman, use my correct pronouns, it's been really, really good. I'm gonna try to describe this, but it's very difficult to describe. When you don't fit in your body, when your internal representation of who you are does not match your external representation, does not match how you're perceived and how you perceive yourself, it affects every part of your life in ways that you kind of can't even predict or think about. You don't even realize it's affecting you in those ways, but it does. It makes you really not care about anything. I did not care about myself for a very long time. There was a long time, that I genuinely thought I did not have a personality, that I didn't have an identity, that I didn't have anything inside of me, that I wasn't a person, essentially. All I had was academia and school, and that was it. I had nothing else going on. I genuinely thought that for a long time. And the truth of the matter is that, like, it's not that I didn't have those things, it's that I was denying myself who I was. I was holding myself back. I was filtering myself so much that there was no part of me that was able to be expressed. What's really funny about this coming out story is that the entire time was just chocobo music in the background. Just ridiculous, jazzy chocobo music. And honestly, it's just special to me. I couldn't have planned that. I could never have planned to come out to chocobo music, but it works so well. Just want to touch base with you. I'm probably gonna make some more videos talking about myself, talking about my experiences in the future. I would like to document, honestly, all these thoughts and feelings that I have going in my head about my experience right now, which I actually talk about very often on my Twitch channel. So if you do ever have any questions, if you want to like talk to me live, come visit my Twitch. Honestly, I am happy. I'm so happy to share and talk about this, and honestly pretty excited to do it too. I want to make more YouTube videos. I really, really do. And I think what better way to start than just like sharing about myself, talking about myself, because I think that I've never actually done that on YouTube, right? And that's what I like doing on Twitch. So, but yeah, that's it. That's all. Hope you have a good day. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I'll see you sometime. Bye.